Hello, everybody. I'm Andre Fernandez, and this is another episode of the AF podcast, the Ass Fuck podcast, or AF podcast. I would like to introduce my tiny guest, Oyola, or Cynthia. Cynthia. Hi.
Tiny.
Yes, you are tiny. As you can see, we have the official JTV merch. Link in description. Not really. You can't buy this shit unless you're in the program. So we're special. We're better than you, right?
I'll hook you up.
No, we won't. Fuck you guys. All right. Okay. So before we begin, I got an award for fucking.
That's complete BS. Like, why didn't other people get that? Okay.
Because I'm Andre Fernandez, for fuck's sake, and I've been putting a lot of work and effort into some shit. Do you have? It's like go grab. It's like right on top of the thingy. I got a little plaque, and it's like from Kaiser University, basically recognizing me for a lot of like hard work and shit. Is it like framed right? Because I don't want to be like ass framing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there you go. Student of the month. Now it's not like I'm a good person, like a good boy, but like legit, like I'm fucking good as shit, like all the other people. And
Goody two shoes.
yeah, it's like a CTE course. Like you have these fucking automotive people out there thinking they're fucking cool because they can.
No one gives a shit.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about those cars people, or no one gives a shit about
you.
about me. Oh, way to roast me like that, fucking bitch.
Hi.
Okay, so again, like every single show, I don't like I like the first couple episodes, like I planned them out. I'm like, okay, we gotta talk about this and this, but now I'm just at the point where I'm just like free balling it. Like I'm just jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. Like I'm like, hopefully I land in some water.
Dies.
You should be like, you should do like the ADR for like movies, like The Rock jumps out of a helicopter and he's like. Now you sound like a fucking pussy right now.
Yeah.
One of them, like, you know them people. You know the people. What are those people? Fucking furries and shit.
No. What you're talking about for the what you're talking about for the movies is like the sound effect people.
No, I was talking about you sounded like a cat.
Oh,
but like
those are like furries.
Yeah. What the fuck are okay, I like stumbled on. What the fuck are furries?
Okay, they're like people. And it's not a bad thing, but they're like people who like to be animals.
They like to be animals, and they like to watch like furry porn and shit. Because people, okay, here's my conception of furries. Okay, they like to dress up like a fucking animal and then like fuck other people just as an animal.
Well, it's not always about that.
It's not always.
Shane Dawson made a video.
Okay.
Watch it.
Okay, look. But you are admitting there are people like that who fucking. Yes. Do you not think that's a little disturbing, ma'am?
It's disturbing, but that's.
Okay, how would you feel if like your child becomes a furry and like wants to fuck other animals?
I would be very, very disappointed, but I wouldn't judge.
I'll be like, son, you're a fucking pussy, okay? You know, it's just be like that, just straight up, like, no furries in this house, okay? Listen, furry shit, that's weird. I think we did a video about that, right? A long time ago.
I don't know.
Remember when I was like, oh yeah.
You dressed up as a dog for school talk. That was fun.
No, it was in that one, and then we did that word of the week that we never released.
Yeah.
I might release it again, probably, because I never released it. But it's where I.
Lost a lot, though.
What was that?
We lost a lot of word of the weeks.
Oh yeah.
We need to like get them back where we do them.
Well, what happened is a long time ago, not really a long time ago, it was kind of a while ago. We had shot a ton of word of the week episodes, a shit ton, like so many. Like every day we're just like another, like busting another nut one after another. Like one word of the week nut. Next day we plan it out. Next day we shoot, and we just had so many. And then data warning to everybody. I had a hard drive, and I had just dropped it. It wasn't like a tiny drop, like on a little floor. It was like dropping on like a kitchen tile, like bam. And because of that, all my data got fucking corrupted. However, the day before, I had sent a couple of them. Actually, a couple days before, I had sent some of the Word of the Weeks to Miles. So we had a couple of those ones. Also had people's films for IB film on there. And it was just like, it fucked me over so badly, and we lost like a whole bunch of them. But I do still have some that we haven't fully never. You know, it cost me like $2,000 to get it fixed.
I know, you were telling me about that. That's such a shame.
Yeah, like $2,000 just to get, you know, a couple Word of the Weeks. Like, it's But maybe one day I still have it, so I can at any point when I'm rich as fuck, like I can go back and look at all of them. And I have a whole bunch of old school talk behind the scenes and shit.
I do too. I have that one with you and Trevor were walking in front. I was just recording. You were talking about stupid shit.
Oh yeah, I was talking about Trevor, like I wanted to fuck him or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
you were talking about.
You gotta understand some of the shit that I say off. Like, okay, look, I do the school talks, right, and I edit it down. But Cynthia can tell you, I've said so much weird shit. Like, I mean, I don't want to speak for myself because if I describe it myself, it's gonna come off weird. So I'll let Cynthia describe how I am on school talks.
Oh my God. It's so funny though because you always say like the weirdest shit. So then you're like when Trevor was here, you would keep calling him like daddy or some shit, or like you would use like some curse word or something, and then that would be like the word for that episode because then you would always use it.
Oh yeah, give me an example because my memory's fading me because I've said so much fucked up shit like you would not believe.
I can't use an example. I'm too good. I'm too innocent.
You're such a good noodle. I'm a good noodle.
I'm a good noodle. I swear, I'm a good noodle.
I think because like whenever because here's the thing. When I first did it, I was so socially like. I don't know, not awkward, like scared. Yeah, socially awkward, scared, and I had to go talk to people. So like I would be like I would just be like, hey, how's it going? Nothing much. Anyways, faggot, I want to talk to you. I would just say that.
That was a word.
Yeah, I just say that. I say, hey, what's up, faggot? And then they start like, what the fuck? And then they start laughing. And then I just start saying whatever the punchline is. But it's so hard because you find people who just don't want to fucking talk to you. Like we go up to people and like, hey, can we film you for an interview? They're like, no. You have
go away, idiots.
And you have all these chicks. I kid you not. They do this exact same. Everyone. They go, no, I don't want to do that. They get the fucking. What the fuck is this? Where they hide all their fingers and shit. Where they do this thing and they're like, oh no, I'm too embarrassed to do it. What the fuck?
We're hiding our face. We're hiding.
Oh, like you fucking pussy. All right. You know. Yeah. All those bitches who fucking hide their face. Like, why are you being such a fucking cunt? You're gonna be famous, goddammit, and they're just gonna be like, no, we don't want to be famous.
I want to be famous. Hello.
So there you are. You're already famous. See, there you go. We got the first audition for the casting couch. Okay, guys. So there was one topic we were gonna plan on discussing, and that was discussing. Yeah. Sean Connery. British voice. We're gonna do the rest of the podcast in a British voice. Yeah.
I can't do British. I wish I can do British, but I can't.
Why can't you? Because you're like, did you have something happen to you as a child?
No, I don't know. My British accent sucks.
British accent sucks. Can we just, I don't know if that's in the camera frame. Can we notice how, like, you bring your legs all the way up in here?
It's not in camera frame, but
you can see, like, when she's sitting, because she's so tiny, her legs get up all the way up in there, like. I feel that Cynthia is so tiny, like enough that she will fucking fit in a fucking cardboard box, like, and we can ship her to Africa at like the lowest rates possible, because that'll be like the funniest thing ever, just to show up in Africa and then we just have this little tiny person. Of course, she's probably gonna die, but if not from the AIDS, but from the travel over. So we were gonna.
Okay. Yeah, I would be in a box.
Oh yeah, and
so
I wouldn't even put holes in there. I'd just make you suffer. Like I'm gonna hand you one day like a drink and just be like, hey, here you go, sleeping pills, and then next day you're in Africa.
I'll never take anything from you again.
Okay, that's okay. Hey, Cynthia, you want some water? By the way, I have some water right here. Do you want some of this water?
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit. Anyways, everybody, that was the action part of the Ass Fuck podcast. I don't think anybody has ever like. I mean, I have some people that listen to it and always like, oh, dude, that's some good shit, But I've never seen anybody be like, hey, anybody listen to the Ass Fuck podcast,
You need to put it on Spotify.
Spotify or some shit, or I should make it. Oh, since it's the Ass Fuck podcast, and some people don't like the word ass and be like the Anal Fuck podcast.
That's even worse.
See, I have the AF can stand for anything. Of course, you can always default my name as Andre Fernandez. So it'll be the AF podcast. But it stands for so much like, fuck podcast. Like AHH.
That's very true. AF can mean anything.
Yeah, we should just have like a contest. Whoever does it, you get nothing. But it'd be like, fuck podcast. The ass fuck podcast. The anal Anal Fuck Podcast or the Ass Rape Podcast. No, the Ass Fuck. I can't say Ass Rape because like it's an R.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why is my last name now like R, like Andre Rodriguez? Then it can be the Ass Rape Podcast.
That would be so messed up.
That's perfect. You just keep it 2 acronyms. Anybody gonna write like a resume or anything, create a company. You create a company and you just name it 2 letters, and then anybody can interpret what it is, and that type of thing. So we're gonna talk about something serious, like fucking dead ass serious. Like you're gonna start crying. Not really. TV shows. What's like, I don't fucking binge watch TV shows because I got so much shit to do. So look at you go, you fucking lucky bitch. I usually just go home and then I would say my alternative for like people just go home and watch TV shows while I go home and play video games. So that's my like takeaway and shit. But like I feel like you're the type of hoe that goes home, gets like a bag of chips, and then just crawls up to a bowl, to like a box, the box that you're gonna go to Africa in, and then just watch your TV shows. Is that correct?
Kind of. I use popcorn.
There we go.
And
I was off by a bit.
I get into a ball with my blankets and I watch Netflix.
You watch Netflix? You ever do that? Has anybody ever used the expression Netflix and chill?
Yes.
See, I thought it was like cool at first, like Netflix and chill, everybody, let's go chill. And then it was associated with like raping, right?
Just like sex.
It's like sex, so
I forget watching Netflix. You just ended up chilling, and that was just like, dude. If I was in that position, I just want to watch my Netflix. Leave me alone.
Don't be grabbing my thigh, you faggot. Okay.
I want to watch my show.
It's become now. It's just like Netflix is the gateway to get like a blowjob or something. So like, hey, you know how people say like, hey, do you want to go have some coffee? Like that's the lead way to like, let's go bang. And now I say, hey, want to go watch some Netflix? Like, are we gonna be watching like Grey's Anatomy, or are we gonna be fucking? Like, give me some more context,
Oh shit, I'll be watching Grey's Anatomy. That's like one of my bomb shows.
Yeah, I never watched Grey's Anatomy. I just know all these thoughts out here be watching it. Thought.
You're a thought.
I'm not a thought. Who would what kind of class level am I a thought? Like, am I intermediate thought? Am I like a high level thought? Or am I like a beginner thought? Like, I still haven't passed the tutorial level.
Yeah, you're a beginner thought. You're like a level 1.
A level 1?
Mm-hmm.
How do I surpass? Like, what do I have to do to get to like the next level of thoughtery? Like I'm trying to get my thought level up here. Is it possible for guys to be thoughts, or is it just classified as fuckboys?
It would be fuckboys, but in your case, you're thought. So if you want to go above and become a level 2, I don't know. Just go out and
so
do something.
How do
I don't know.
So fuckboy level 2, then the way you had to do it is, I think when you bang so many bitches, you just get to a point where you've like a fuckboy level supreme. Okay, how do you get more than that? Okay, I think you have to become gay after that point. Like if you're a fuckboy and then you fuck so many bitches, okay, and there's at a point where I'm done with bitches, I gotta start banging dudes. You're gonna become the ultimate fuckboy because you're fucking dudes and chicks. Like you become ultimate supreme lord. Like you become a fuckboy god at that point.
Nah, not a god. You would need to do.
I dropped the speakers. Anyway.
You would need to do everything on the planet Earth.
Like I need to become a furry, right? I need to start fucking animals and shit. Like I'll be the ultimate fucking man because I'm fucking chicks, I'm fucking dudes, and I'm fucking animals.
And plants.
And plants, like give me that fucking seaweed. Oh yeah, that's some crazy ass shit, bro. Just go to the fucking beach and just like nuts, like oh look at all that seaweed, bro. Some crazy shit. So.
Just do the seaweed, but what about
get a fucking fish, just like oh squid, you can't. Oh yeah, I totally want to go to town on Squidward, bro. And fucking Mr. Krabs, bro. And fucking tiny like crabs, like fucking attaching to my nipple, some shit.
What about Gary?
Oh Gary, bro. Pff, I can't wait to tear that pussy. Okay, but so like you're talking about TV shows. So like, what type of TV shows do you watch?
There's many.
Oh boy, like okay. For example, today you're gonna go home and I bet you're gonna watch a TV show. What are you gonna watch?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay. Do you watch multiple shows? Do you just like go on, finish it all up, and then you're done, and then you burn it, and then you go to the next one?
No, what I do is say I finish Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. today, I'll go back and I'll probably rewatch it. But while I'm rewatching it, I'll watch something else. Now, if it's really good, I'll binge watch it and finish it in like 2 days, if not 1 day, depending on how good it is. But if it's like something that I'm like really inspired about, then maybe I'll do like a short story on it. Because I like writing about shows that I watch and, like, stop fucking laughing. I fucking hate you so much. But that's what I really like to do. That's what I go home and do. I watch Netflix and I write. And I watch Netflix and I eat.
Okay, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the fan fiction by Oyola. I can just imagine it. You'd be like, like the fucking, I'm Agent Coulson, and I have a head so I'm Agent Coulson, and this dude has lightning ability.
That's Lincoln.
I didn't even know his name, but I just made that up. But okay, so we got the Agent Coulson. He has lightning ability.
No, Lincoln has lightning ability.
Okay, Lincoln has lightning ability. All right, I want him to fucking electrocute me because I'm into that fetish shit. And then, like, the second line is, like, electrocute me harder, Coulson. Or no, Lincoln. Or some shit. Is that the type of fan fiction you'd be writing nowadays?
No.
Okay.
But there's some out there.
There's some out there.
You just gotta look for it.
I feel like I'm going to find one like you like that out there. Just like you like that. But, you know, I feel like this has been like 2 seconds, but it's already been like the end of the podcast. We're here already. We've reached it.
No.
That went quick. That went quick as fuck. Like, I don't know why I got so quickly, but don't let go. But we have to end the podcast because I have to go do stuff. We have to do things. But first of all, as we end the podcast, what did we learn today, Oyola? What did we learn? Cynthia. I keep calling her Oyola, but Cynthia, what did we learn today?
We learned that you want to be a furry secretly. That's the most important thing.
I learned that I feel like in an alternative universe, you would write in like a 10 age, like, I feel like you would pass a class if your only objective was to write fan fiction.
I would. If creating...
Creative class?
If creating writing over there in like the freshman hallway was like writing fan fiction all day, I would get 100s each and every day.
That's what we've learned, and we've learned so much. And I would like to thank whoever is watching this. If you're dead, if you're, a black person, if you're an Asian, if you're if you're a person, if you're in prison right now, like, I would thank you so much for listening and watching, and you probably saw a lot of things. And so that's it, everybody. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Goodbye. Are you gonna do something? Are you gonna, like, destroy the camera?